Hi, it's Allie, your nutrition coach, bringing you back to my front porch for the holidays. This is week 2 of my holiday video series. This week we are going to focus on awareness, which helps to bridge where you are to where you want to be. Before you can act effectively, you need to understand better what is influencing your choices, mentally, physically, and emotionally. So last week we talked about identifying your baseline, which is your realistic, comfortable pace that you live at with your behaviors across the board. We also talked about contrasting these to your bare minimums, where you might live over this next week and throughout this next season. And now we're going to layer in the piece of awareness, because before you can change your actions, we want to understand what's driving them. Oftentimes during the holiday season, structure is a little bit looser, routines shift, and you may be outside of your norm, both in those routines and in the physical location that you're in. When things don't go exactly as planned, it can be really easy to jump straight into reaction mode without fully thinking through what you actually want to happen next. So we're going to cut right to the chase here, and I'm going to give you that action item for this week's video. And that's the question that I want you to ask whenever you find yourself in a situation that feels a little bit sticky or maybe somewhat out of your control. And that's, what do I need right now? I want that to be your takeaway from this video. We're going to talk through it a little bit. But I want you to keep this question with you. If you're in the US, Thanksgiving is a couple of days away, and there may be instances that are right around the corner that this question can really help you with. All right, so let's break this down just a little bit. We've got two pieces to the puzzle here, and it's like they're on opposite sides of a bridge. We've got awareness, which is when we can notice what's happening without judgment, just being able to sort of state the facts. And then your action to it, which is how you intentionally respond to a situation after you have acknowledged this awareness. Like I said, it's kind of like a bridge where one side can connect to another. And that connection piece is curiosity. It's where that question, what do I need right now, comes in to help you. So this season, and specifically this upcoming week, awareness can get harder because of many reasons. You might be in a different location. Your sleep might be off. Your stress might be a little bit higher. Your meals might be coming at different times that you're not used to. You might have some emotional triggers that are louder or brighter. And you might be greeted with some holiday rules of the past that you thought you had already worked through. Noticing what's happening internally as you experience all of this can help you better act instead of react. Our awareness is anchored in two different ways, the physical and the emotional. Much of our physical awareness are things that we talk about often, and maybe things that you have worked through in your own nutrition journey. So asking yourself questions like, am I actually hungry? Am I actually thirsty? Did I eat enough earlier today? How's my energy? Am I mistaking tiredness for hunger? Physical awareness can help to protect you from walking into a holiday meal ravenous and ready to react really quickly. So some steps that we might take to attack this physical awareness are taking care of ourselves around the meal. So making sure we're eating breakfast, making sure that we are drinking, hydrating throughout the day, pausing before we go back for seconds, checking in with your hunger as opposed to relying on what tradition has always been, slowing down, taking a walk, noticing when you're full. These are ways that we can get curious around that physical awareness. What I've been talking to a number of clients with these past couple of weeks is tuning into our emotional awareness, because this can be a little bit sneaky, especially this time of year. So asking yourself, am I stressed? Am I anxious about family dynamics? Am I using food for comfort? Am I feeling nostalgic and just craving old routine or tradition instead of honoring what I want now? And the bridge between that awareness, whether it's physical or emotional, is the curiosity that's going to lead you to the actions that are most in line with what you currently want and need. Awareness doesn't tell you not to enjoy holiday foods. It doesn't teach you how to get along with a family member that there might be some tension with. It is going to help you make the next step without feeling reactive or out of control. So as you go into this busy, joyous, thankful week, I want you to keep this one question with you, and that is, what do I need right now?